So when I'm snooping on brands' page speed insights, I often see cookie consent banners and email pop-ups clocking in as the largest contentful paint or causing layout shift. But I don't always know what that means and if that's a problem. So Shawn, you're the speed expert. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, this is a good conversation because a lot of business stakeholders or product managers will use pagespeed.web.dev or Google Lighthouse to determine whether the site is fast or slow. There's a difference here between synthetic data and real user data. And I think what you're seeing and what a lot of people see is when I run my page through PageSpeed Insights, I get the report and it says my LCP is 65 seconds, for instance, like in this case. So the reason this is happening is the bot that loads the page as Lighthouse is pretending to be a user, and then it's waiting, and whatever the biggest, largest element is that gets rendered, it says that's the most relevant piece of content. And so in this case, the email sign up banner comes in a minute after you've begun the page load. This is only going to happen on the first page load. Typically, these are the kinds of things that once a user either opts in or out, they don't see it anymore. And so if you're going by your synthetic LCP right here, largest contentful paint of 65 seconds, it's a little misleading because for most users, they're going to see something well before that. They're going to see the page that was underneath this pop-up. But when Lighthouse sees this element and it sees it every time, if you ran Lighthouse 1,000 times in a row, it's always going to get this because it's never going to interact and dismiss that modal.
Well, I've seen it for email pop-ups, but I've also seen it for cookie banners. Is there any difference?
Not really. In both cases, we're going to show a larger element than whatever else has been rendered prior. Another sort of sneaky trick that some of our clients have added is after someone has either accepted or rejected the cookie banner, we don't ever need to load all that third-party JavaScript again from cookie law or whomever is powering their opt-in, opt-out. And so brands will drop their own little cookie that says, yes, they've seen it and they've acknowledged it. And now we don't need to load cookie law any further on every single page load. And if the user wants to go and modify their settings, they can do that through their profile.
So thanks, Shawn and Yottaa, for providing these performance tips. If you want your fastest season ever, Yotta's got software and services to get you in shape for Black Friday. And for more tips, check out Yotta's guide to holiday readiness in an uncertain economy. The link is in the description.